Okay, today we are going to evaluate this without using a calculator. We have an exponential term minus tertration term. 2 to the power 20 minus 2 raised to the superpower 3, or we can say that 2 tetrated to 3. What is it? Before we start, pause the video, give it a try first, and if you are done, you can come back to the video. Without further ado, let's get right into it. In fact, before we start, let's consider what this is. 2 raised to the superpower 3. Now remember, tetration is a repeated exponentiation. So let's say we have a tetrated to b. This is the same as a to the power a to the power a to the power a. It keeps on going up to b number of times. So I would say b times. That is what it means. And exponentiation is also about repeated multiplication. So let's say we have the same a to the power b. This is the same as a times a times a, and it keeps on going b times. Yeah, so that is basically it. Now that we have the basic understanding of tetration and then exponentiation, we can actually tackle the question. So I'm gonna get rid of this real quick. So 2 tetrated to 3 basically means that we're going to have 2 to the power 2 to the power 2. And of course, to solve this, we have to start from the top and then come down just like that. So I'll write this 2, we have it here. Then 2 to the power 2 is 4. And this time we have an exponential term. And remember, exponentiation is all about repeated multiplication. So this means that 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And this is going to give us 16. So in place of 2 tetrated to 3, I'm going to replace that with 16. And this time we are going to have 2 to the power 20 minus 16. There we go. Now, this is a very big number, so we have to break it down so that we can actually tackle it. So I'll rewrite 2 to the power 20 as 2 to the power 10, then all raised to the power 2. Remember, this whole thing is the same as 2 to the power 20 because from one of the power rules, we can multiply this by this to get back our 20. Then minus 16 is also the same as 4 squared. And this time we have difference of 2 squares. Again, let's recall this. If we have a to the power 2 minus b to the power 2, this is difference of 2 squares. And we can rewrite this as a plus b times a minus b. So we can apply this idea right here. So we are going to have 2 to the power 10 plus 4, and this is multiplying 2 to the power 10 minus 4, just like this. Now, remember, this is repeated multiplication. 2 times 2 times 2, 10 times. And if you do that, we are going to have 1024. That is 2 to the power 10. Then plus this 4 right here. Then here we are still going to have 1024, then minus 4. Great. Now combining these two terms right here, we are going to have 1028. And this is multiplying 1024 minus 4, that is 1020. Now you realize that these two values are so huge. And remember, we are not using calculator. So what we have to do is that we have to break this down so that we can actually multiply. So I'll rewrite the whole of this as 1000 plus 28, right? Then this one is the same as 1000 plus 20. And we are multiplying. Of course, we can apply the idea of FOIL. First, outside, inside, last. So it means that if we take this, then we distribute. After that, we take this, we distribute. Pretty simple, huh? So I'll get rid of this quickly. Now let's start. 1000 times 1000, that is 1 million. Then 1000 times 20, that is going to be 20,000. Then plus, we are done distributing the 1000. Let's take this one. 28 times 1000, that is 28,000. Then 28 times 20, let's do the math right here. 28 times 20. This is going to be 0. This is 0. 2 times 8 is 16. We're going to write 6, remainder 1. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1. We have 5. So everything is going to give us 560. So plus 560. And this time we can do the basic mathematics to find what the whole of this is. By arranging this, we're going to have 1 million, that is 6 zeros. Then we have 20,000, so 4 zeros. I'm going to rewrite it here. And we have 2 right here. Then 28,000, we have 283 zeros. Then lastly, we have 560. So I'm going to write 560 right here. And we can do the math just like this. Everything right here will give us 0. This will give us 6. This will give us 5. The whole of this will give us 8. Then we have 401. And that is pretty much it. So ladies and gentlemen, 2 to the power 20 minus 2 tetrated to 3 is giving us this right here. And that is pretty much it. I hope you found the video useful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more, and see you again on the next video. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.